In terms of how the spirit world communicate with us, I think it's why it's important as developing mediums to take it at a slower pace than necessarily we want to. Because that's all about understanding how the spirit world blend with us and how they get to know us and how we get to know them. Because again, we don't just meet someone and yes, we can feel that we know them quite well, but it still takes that process of building a relationship to really get to understand them. And I think the spirit world have to go through a process of understanding our energy because they need to understand us as individuals. And unless we take the time to sit with them, to be in that space with them, it's not going to be such an easy process. I'm sure they must get quite frustrated with us at times, as maybe we will do with them. But interestingly enough, actually, it's the frustration is with ourselves. It's not with the spirit world, it's with ourselves and how we connect with them or don't, as the case may be. I'm sure they must go through their own way of assessing and understanding how our energy works, what affects us, how they need to connect with us, because everybody's energy works at a different vibration, so and at a different speed. I talk very fast, and I talk even faster when I'm working because that's the vibration of how I work. But the people in the spirit world that I work with have obviously got to understand that, and maybe it's only a certain type of personality maybe that will connect with individuals, because there's something that is very much conducive with the energy of the person that is coming to speak to their loved ones. It could be the personality, it could be the speed they talk, it could be the lifestyle. So there will be similarities, but there will be an understanding. Someone quite passive and someone very quiet and shy may not necessarily come and work with me. So, because I'm not quiet and shy, and I'm not. So, so maybe it's all about like attracts like, and more so on a vibrational aspect, and more so on a personality aspect as well. Yes, it doesn't mean to say that I won't sense someone that's quieter, but maybe I won't feel that connection so strongly because they're so different to me. Quite often through people's developments, they will get periods in their work where they almost feel like they're getting the same kind of person, similar aspects to the information that they bring, because there is a way of building an understanding of how we work and how the spirit world get to understand our energy. There will be times when we can't connect with the spirit world so well, or they can't connect with us so well. And sometimes that's just because our learning, our development is going through a state of change, because our energy and the levels that we work through when we work with the spirit world will constantly change. Our development changes, just like anything that we learn. And sometimes there will be a pause, so there will be people that will worry that the spirit world have gone and left them. Sometimes they just need to be them. They need to just take time out, like we all need a holiday. We all need just time to be ourselves. And that's the time that the spirit world, I feel, have that access to us sort of behind the scenes, that we don't necessarily identify or understand, but they need us not to be working to understand how our energy is changing, so that the next time that we go to work, whether that's in a week's time, 2 weeks' time, a month's time, all of a sudden they're ready for the change in the way we are now as mediums.